Coming up on this week's Uproar, we'll honor our veterans for their continued service.
That's right. We also have an update on the S2S class penny wars.
Can you believe it? Progress reports are already rolling out for the second quarter. We'll let you know when you can expect them.
All this and more coming up next.
Welcome to the Uproar. I'm Mason.
And I'm Ryan. We're glad you tuned in. As you all know by now, yesterday was the Veterans Day holiday set apart for honoring our men and women of the armed forces. Here's a tribute to their service.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear. To support and defend. The Constitution of the United States. Against all enemies. Foreign and domestic. And to bear true faith. And allegiance to the same. That I will obey. The orders of. The President of the United States. And the orders of. Those officers. Appointed over me. According to regulations. And the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God.
We celebrate Veterans Day on the anniversary of the armistice that ended World War I. The armistice that began on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. The timing of this holiday is quite deliberate in terms of historical fact. But somehow it always seems quite fitting to me that this day comes deep in autumn when the colors are muted and the days seem to invite contemplation. It is, in a way, an odd thing to honor those who died in defense of our country, in defense of us, in wars far away. The imagination plays a trick. We see these soldiers in our mind as old and wise, but most of them were boys when they died, and they gave up two lives, the one they were living and the one they would have lived. When they died, they gave up their chance to be husbands and fathers and grandfathers. They gave up their chance to be revered old men. They gave up everything for our country, for us. And all we can do is remember. I will not fail thee, nor forsake thee. In memory of those who gave the last full measure of devotion, may our efforts to achieve lasting peace gain strength. Let us make a vow to our dead. Let us show them by our actions that we understand what they died for. Strengthened by their courage, heartened by their value, and borne by their memory, let us continue to stand for the ideals for which they lived and died.
the long history of the world, only a few generations have been granted the role of defending freedom in its hour of maximum danger. I do not shrink from this responsibility. I welcome it. I do not believe that any of us would exchange places with any other people or any other generation. The energy, the faith, the devotion which we bring to this endeavor will light our country and all who serve it. We shall pay any price, bear any burden, meet any hardship, support any friend, oppose any foe to assure the survival and the success of liberty.
Thank you to all those who have served to protect America's freedom day after day.
Speaking of the military, those who took the ASVAB last week should look to receive their results very soon, since scores are ready within a week or two after taking the test. Check your school email or class Canvas page for more information.
Are you looking for a way to express your dancing and athletic ability? How about trying out for the West Florida Winter Guard? Tryouts will be Tuesday, November 12th after school. Interested students should meet in the band room. Bring a water bottle and wear comfortable athletic wear. No experience is necessary. Contact Mr. Purdue for more information. Need a little help with your grades? Having trouble understanding that new concept? Teachers are here to help. A new tutoring schedule has been posted in your class Canvas pages, and we'll post it here on the screen for you also. Make sure to check which teacher is available on which days before showing up. You may also email the individual tutor for more information.
This Thursday will be the All-County Orchestra concert at the Sanger Theater. West Florida is well represented with 16 students. If you would like to enjoy a great performance for free, head down to the Pensacola Sanger Theater. The show begins at 7 p.m.
Our drama club, myself included, performed a one-act play this weekend at the International Thespian Society competition and will be competing with their individual events next Saturday. Wish us luck. You can have the opportunity to see these at our school later on. Stay tuned for show dates if you're interested.
The S2S Club is sponsoring the Class Penny Wars in order to help needy families have meals this holiday season. Remember to drop pennies in your class jar for positive results and other coins or cash in your competitors' jars for negative results. Keep battling to make your class win and support needy families this season.
Yearbooks are on sale for $90 until December 13th. Don't miss your chance to purchase yours. Yearbooks can be purchased through yearbookordercenter.com using the school code 477. They are also available to purchase via cash or check on Friday mornings in the courtyard. Additionally, seniors can purchase baby ads until December 1st through yearbookordercenter.com. Please contact Ms. Huntley at rhuntley@ecsdfl.us with any questions.
If you have any club info, be sure to email us at wfsuproarmedia@gmail.com or Coach Dampson at jdampson@sanmacountyfl.us.
Hi, I'm Kaylin.
Hi, I'm Kaden.
And this is Jack Sports. Our girls' weightlifting has started practice. Every Monday, they will practice at 7 a.m. before school. On Tuesday and Thursday, practices are either 7 a.m. or after school. Please contact Coach Nemeth for more information.
Both of our girls and boys swim and dive teams have traveled to regionals. All of our divers qualified for the state, but we won't have the results back for the swimmers. We will keep you guys updated about the results the coming next week.
Our girls and boys golf teams both had individuals travel to regionals last week. Well done to all our golfers, but we'd especially like to give a huge shout out to Abby Rainier. She will represent West Florida at the Golf State Meet in the upcoming weeks.
This past week, our boys soccer team officially started their season. They played against PHS last Tuesday. The JV team had a score of 5-0, and the varsity scored 7-0. They also played against South Walden last Thursday. This week, they had 3 home games. Tuesday, they played against Crestview. Thursday, they played against Catholic. And Saturday, they played against Milton. Both of Crestview and Catholic games will start at 5:30, with JV at 7:15 with varsity. On Saturday, JV will play at 12 and varsity will play at 2. With all of these being home games, you guys have no excuse but to come out and support our boys' soccer team.
Continuing with soccer, the girls also started their season last week. They started off on Monday with their first game against Fort Walton. Varsity ended with a tie of 1-1. They ended their first week with the game against Catholic. This Thursday, varsity will travel to Pine Forest, and on Friday, they will travel to PHS. Both of these games will start at 5:30, so if you can, please come out and support.
Both of our boys and girls basketball teams had their red and black games to kick off their season. This week, the boys will have 2 preseason games at Escambia. One will be on Tuesday and the other Thursday. Both of them will start at 4:30 sharp.
Our girls will travel to Pace this week for 2 games as well. They will have one tip-off game on Tuesday and the other on Thursday to kick off their 24-25 season.
That's all for this week's sports info.
I'm Kaylin.
And I'm Kaden.
And this is Jag Sports.